The swine industry is expanding in South Dakota, but not without some growing pains. Opposition to several new concentrated animal feeding operations in Yankton County has resulted in lawsuits against the county commission. However, one family has pushed through to stay in farming during the current economic downturn. This new 2,400-head swine facility near Vollen is indicative of the growth going on in the pork industry in South Dakota. The unit owned by the Johnson family is the first to be built in Yankton County amidst public pushback.
It's something my dad and I decided to do last year. We ran some opposition. We were going to do a finisher. Then after opposition, we decided to do a nursery because it's easier to get through and get started, and it's cheaper too.
For the Johnsons, this is a way to add value to their grain.
This new facility is a nursery. We take iso-wean pigs and we raise them up to 55 pounds.
We'll be feeding our own corn instead of shipping it out to Hudson or to wherever else. So that'll help.
Due to the opposition the Johnsons faced to the project, they held an open house to show the public this modern facility and how strictly they're regulated.
You have to have a manure management plan. You have to have your acres set aside that you're going to have manure on. We'll do soil testing all the time so that we make sure we never get too much manure in one spot.
Josh says he's doing this for the 6th generation on his farm and is one of many young producers getting into the swine business.
It's a cheaper way for them to get involved with the farm. You can't go out and buy $10,000 an acre ground right out of college or something, whereas this you can come up with a down payment and you can get started and get in some equity.
He says growth in swine processing in the region is also encouraging production expansion. That includes the Seaboard Triumph plant in Sioux City, Iowa, and the expansion of the Smithfield Foods plant in Sioux Falls.